Welcome everybody. MMA interviews here. Kind of a late night hangout. We just got it going with my man Tyler Freeland. Fresh off your win at Gladiator Challenge, man. Keeping your record alive and getting it better. Another TKO stoppage. Use your hands again. You like to use those Hulk hands. Like to use the moniker, right?
All day, baby. You see those? All day. Whole cans for they don't call me whole cans for nothing.
Was that the game plan? Going in, putting your hands on them, and just forcing them kind of to not want to fight you anymore. It's kind of how you told us in the pre-fight interview you wanted to do it anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to show everybody that just because I'm little, like my hands don't matter. Like I have power and I know how to use my hands, and it's exactly what I did. I went in, did my thing, knocked him out. Well, knocked him down, took him down, ground and pound, and that was it. So you're right. Yeah, my hands do help me a lot.
Did you feel any ring rust? You kind of had a long layoff going into this fight.
A little, bro. I had the worst butterflies, but it's all right. But yeah, once I stepped in the ring, it just all came back to me, and I knew I was in my home, and I just had to do what I do. So and it worked out. I was
You came out
successful.
clean. You're already back training again. So when do you want to get back into action, and what are you looking to do next?
Hopefully Corey can get me on the May card in Gladiator Challenge, and then I'm talking to the promoter in Idaho for Front Street Fights. They want to do one. They're having another show in August, so I want to fight back home, and so hopefully I can go 3-0 and then come back home, go 4-0, and then try to hit the Ultimate Fighter. Because who wouldn't want a little guy that's beating big guys up, dude? Who wouldn't pay for that? Come on now.
So you'll be out here for the tryouts. What is that? April, I think, right?
April, yeah. So I'll be out in Vegas to try out for the Ultimate Fighter and see what we can do.
Cool. Maybe I'll come by and hang out with you for that.
Let's
So
do it.
we've got some other pressing issues right now. We've had
Yes.
Conor McGregor going on record repeatedly calling Chad Mendes a word that you don't like too much, that
Mhm.
offends you and your community, that you really are a great representative for. Talk about this situation and what's going on with it.
Well, the first time I love Connor to death, man. Ever since I saw him like join the UFC, I was a big fan. And after hearing what he said about Chad Mendes, how he's gonna drop the midget bomb on Chad Mendes, it's like that's a disgrace. Like he was my favorite fighter, but now he's a nobody to me because that's a disrespect. That's like calling a black person the N word that shouldn't even be. It's not professional. It's like he owes the little people an apology or something. Like it's just not right.
I think. Do you think it has something to do with being uneducated about the
Um,
exact political correctness of this term? And do you think it's something that's common among people actually that they don't understand that the word midget is a derogatory term?
mm, yeah, in a way, maybe because he's from Ireland, they don't have they have like just the basic terms. They don't like, yeah, it is very derogatory, and maybe he's just doing it just to do it, but it's not cool, man. It's not cool at all.
So, I mean, what would you think is fair? You think obviously a public apology for this is in order, and
Yeah,
a
for
person not
sure.
repeating it.
For sure, I do think it's an apology because we're human beings. Yeah, because we're little, it doesn't mean just because I'm little and I walk around, people can make fun of you. I get up, I shower, I pull my drawers up every day. I go to the gym, I do what everybody else does. It's like, why can't little people do what tall people do just because we're short? No. It's like people need to realize that we are human beings. We just because we're short statured, we can do everything, anything you can. Like Connor, dude, give me a chance to get into the ring with you. I swear to God, I'll hit you once, and you won't be bringing that N word around, bro. You'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I could take you down too.
um, talk about being a face for little people, and it's something I'm sure that we've talked about that played into where you are as a successful fighter was sort of being, called names like that and being, bullied growing up, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just it irritates me more because I feel like I have a big heart, and I feel bad for the little, like the real little people that have to struggle day by day, that can't get the bowl off the counter to get them a bowl of cereal, you know? And so it's just, I want people to realize, just because we're little, it doesn't, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want. And I don't know, it's just a rough
What kind of
subject, but
support do you get from the little people community? I mean, are they all over
um,
your social networking? And you know what I mean? Do you have think you have a huge contingency of fans and whatnot kind of coming that get inspired by you?
yeah, I do. I took my daughter to the LPA convention back in San Diego. I loved it. I was the tallest dude there. I felt like, yeah, Conor McGregor, I felt like you because you're all tall and all that. But no, I was the king. Like I was the tallest one. But I went to the president and I talked to him about being new and what to expect, like what should I tell my daughter. And we joined a bond, so I'm gonna write him on Facebook, and I know he's gonna dig this, and I'm gonna tell all my LPs about it. That's little people, Connor, little people. I'm gonna tell everybody, all of them, about it, and just let them know, try to get the word out there that it's not all right.
Your condition is a little bit different than a lot of little people, right? It's a little bit less severe. Obviously, as you said, you're taller than most of the people at like the convention you went to and whatnot, right?
Yeah, there's so many there's like over 200 types of dwarfism out there. Me, I'm thankful I got one of the best one. It's hypochondroplasia. It's where I stop growing at a certain age, but I'm complex. Like I have decent arms. Yeah, my legs are short, but I'm the best proportionate LP out there, so I'm thankful. But yeah, there's a lot of generic um what's the professional word I should use? There's like a lot of terms for little people. So
So, I mean, tell us what are some of the other besides little people terms that people can use out there that aren't
um,
derogatory?
little people is appropriate. Um, I don't mind it. I've been called shorty, but it's okay. It was just anything really, like little people, shorty. I like being called half pint. That's cool. I don't mind that. But some people take it offensive. But call us anything you want. Just don't drop the M bomb, bro. That's like that. No, that's just that it don't fly. It's not acceptable. Like it's not respectable. It's not acceptable. It makes Connor look like a douchebag because it makes him look ignorant, disrespectful, and it's like, dude, you're in the best organization. So show some class, homie. Really.
Um, what are how have you tailor made your training to be, to utilize your short stature and obviously, get inside, get where you want to be, use it to on the ground to, what I mean, control guys and sort of obviously you've never been submitted, so that's something that you're able to avoid as well.
I have been submitted as an amateur,
As an
but not a
amateur,
professional.
not as a pro. That's what I was betting.
No, I learned from my mistakes. But no, never been submitted.
I mean, talked about your training, and tailor
Um,
making that to your stature.
yeah, it does. Like obviously, growing up as a wrestler, it does help out because I'm short and compacted. Guys can't. Yeah, they're gonna head kick me, but I I train to defend that all day. But I use my body like in like my compact. Like I get in, get out, and I'll hit you a couple times and I'll take you to the ground. I've taken every opponent to the ground. I've double legged any. I can double leg anybody. I'm sorry to say it, but I got good confidence, and I know my partners push me to where I can take anybody down. It's just my wrestling has been there all my life. Like, yeah, I'm short and compact, but when I get a hold of you, I'm taking you down, and I'm gonna control you on the ground, and it does help out because I have shorter limbs, and they have to. I don't know. They have to redirect what they're gonna do because they're not used to it. So
Yeah,
it
I
helps
think
me
a
in a
big
big
part of
way.
fighting is using your advantages. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
However, whatever your build might be, and of course we see reach being a big one, but there's also advantages to not having that reach. So it's an interesting thing. Um,
Exactly.
talk about when you were younger and you start. How old were you when you started wrestling, and what was the reason? Was there anything being bullied, or was it just something you just wanted to get into?
My dad was a wrestler all his life. He wrestled for Idaho State University, and he actually was the one. He's like, "You want to play football or you want to wrestle?" And to be honest, like I didn't want to get hit as hard as the football players got hit, but the wrestling, and like football is a team sport. Wrestling, it's all you. You are the one that does it. There's no excuses. I got into wrestling because it's a like one-on-one sport, and if I messed up, it wasn't my team that I can blame. It's myself.
Right on. So when's the next fight? I mean, when are you looking to get back in there, and what promotion will it be for?
Um, I think we got one more May. We got one more fight with Gladiator Challenge, and then I'm gonna try and get back to my hometown in August and fight for Front Street, and then hopefully after that, go or before the August one, I'm gonna try for Ultimate Fighter, and then after that, I'll go to Front Street, and then after that, hopefully whoever wants some, come get it. I'm down.
Right on, man. Last words, maybe you want to say any sponsors, anything else towards Connor to close us out?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Beeson Group, 208 MMA, TylerFreeland.com, LBZ, my boy Robert in California. Him and his mom got a great company, and they sponsored me, good friends. And Connor, be humble, bro. You ain't that special. I hope Jose Aldo whoops your booty hole, bro. Bad, because you were my favorite, but now you're just nothing.
What if he was to come out and give you an apology? Are we able to squash that?
Yeah, if he manned up and gave not just me, but gave all the little people and take back the N word, yeah, I would. I love Connor. He's a great fighter. He gets people going, but do it the right way. Don't do it. Don't be a punk about it.
Yeah. Well, right on, man. We definitely want to shout out some of our sponsors, ATH Organics. Check them out. PowerPerformanceProducts.com. You can get a 10-15% off. You go to their website, mention MMA interviews, and exclusive Vegas VIP. Whoever's out here in Vegas, they'll take care of you. My man Tyler, appreciate the time, man, and it's definitely a cool conversation to have, and look forward to more inspirational performances from you in the near
Team
future.
Tompkins, baby. Sean, we're always thinking about you.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
All right, brother. We will speak soon. Good luck, and we'll see you out here for the Ultimate Fighter tryouts.
Definitely, man. Thank you again. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk soon.
All right.
Bye.